The general overseer at the same time double as the administrative head of the community, and the Supreme Council of Elders, who is the highest decision-making body in the Ayetoro community after the king, then the youth wing, and everybody in the Ayetoro community. I want to welcome you.
lóòótọ́ ni nípa Oyes village yẹn wọ́n ti bà gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ní ìlú yìí, wọ́n ti bàjẹ́. Àwọn òpẹja náà wọn ò rẹ́ja pamọ́ débi pé àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ẹja wọn kú, ó ń ba ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan wọn jẹ́, ó ń pa àwọn ọ̀sìn wa, gbogbo everything ló ń bàjẹ́. Pàápàá jùlọ ọ̀rọ̀ Oyes village yẹn ló fà á tí ìlú yìí fi ń wọ̀, ó dẹ̀ ti bà gbogbo inú ìlú yìí, ó ti bàjẹ́. So èmi gan náà mi ò nílé mọ́ bí mo ṣe wà, ilé mi ti wà ní òkun.
Ayetoro, a forgotten community founded in 1947 by a group of unorthodox Christian settlers of the Nigerian Apostle community in Ondo State. It has for years thrived in various industries, especially fishing. While the discovery of oil in the riverine community was supposed to be a blessing, it wasn't. Oil spillage destroyed aquatic lives, their major source of income. Located in Ilaje, the only oil-producing area in Ondo State, southwest Nigeria, the multi-million naira being made in Ayetoro are not used for the benefit of the community. As oil companies neglect residents, the government also looks away while the rise in sea level continues to wash away most housing units, drown schools, and render its healthcare facility useless. Today, Ayetoro is a shadow of its former self, as sea surge and oil spill are forcing homelessness and displacement on helpless residents of the community. Ayetoro is completely surrounded by water. The only way to enter and exit the community is by boats. Without a life jacket, I was ferried by a man simply known as Yellow on his boat into the community. Surrounded by poisonous water, residents of the community allege that the activities of oil companies have rendered the waters completely unsafe for consumption. They have to rely on rainwater in the rainy season to get their fair share of clean water. In the absence of that, they buy water from Igbokoda, the closest city to Ayetoro.
For the sufferness. But a man who found a leg by your own party, I put in Bamba Malukunja, Abaya, and Libajobasi, or Mimo, our Mimo, but Amira pay water, but me no cool, or like a Pamimo, because I wouldn't cause problem, fast problem, more money, but still. Certain people no long do Jobato Bonta Muji. Yama, for example, over like a 3 or 4 back bar, I maintain it before Ojama Kunle.
This is Omoni Oluwaseun. Omoni Oluwaseun Messi. A nurse in Ayetoro. Is your experience as a nurse in this primary care center?
Yeah, we are coping. Let me say that. We are just coping. And you know, this environment is somehow, but we are coping. The oil spillage on our patients is very bad because we do have some patients coming around, and that has been the case.
What's case?
Like the oil spillage is giving them some of them. We say they have URTI, like upper respiratory tract infection, due to that oil spillage. So that is a shock.
Oluwole Omope, a resident, expresses his pain as he tells us about a relative he lost as a result of the poor healthcare facility in the community.
Ó ní arábìnrin mi kan tó yẹ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ìgbà tó yẹ pé ó ń labour, a ò mọ condition tó wà kó ló di pé a rọ̀ṣẹ̀ ìgbà tó ń gbé lọ sí health tó wà ń bì ká tó dé ibi tó a rọ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ sí ó give up. So àwọn kankan yẹn kò yẹ kó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀. ó dẹ̀ ń bà wá nínú jẹ́ gan.
Tẹ́ bá rántí àǹtí yẹn báwo ló ṣe máa ń ṣe yín lọ́kàn?
Ó máa ń dùn mí gan torí mi ò ní lọ́kàn pé màá pàdánù ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ti fi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ sílẹ̀ sáyé lọ́sìn.
Bí ọmọ mélòó?
Ó yẹ pé àwọn fámìlì ló máa ń take care wọn.
Àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó mélòó?
Bí márùn-ún.
The people of Ayetoro live in total darkness. You guys have electricity aside from the roof?
Yes, we have before, but the sea, the flooding, it has destroyed everything, so we don't have now, as of now.
The poles lining the streets may suggest access to power, but that's not the case. Community members had to rally together to install those power poles to supply them electricity through a community generator. According to residents, they are not connected to the power grid. Since the community generator spoiled some years back, they currently live in darkness.
So that was primary school. That place was used to, that should be the third shift from the Atlantic Ocean.
I'm Lisa Olayinka Stella. So I'm a teacher here in Ayetoro community, in community primary school Ayetoro.
Access to education in the community has been completely washed away by sea.
It is it's a problem to the students, both the students and the teachers, because sometimes when the sea surging occurred, it is very difficult for the people to get to school on time.
A recent 150 million naira paid to the community by Mobi Oil Unlimited Company as compensation for oil spillage case in 1998 had generated some crisis. Youths in Ayetoro believe the funds were misappropriated and embezzled by community monarch. He denies these allegations, saying that the funds were appropriately disbursed.
I can say like 14 years backward now. There is no solution. There is nothing they have done to us. So they just sit down and be watching us that this oil spillage and this sea surging is just, maybe they want it to vanish us from this community. Because I don't understand. They are not doing nothing. They just put their hands there, sitting in their office, just coming here and be going back. They will be promising us they will do something, Nothing.